So I started with these metal ornaments. I got them from Hobby Lobby for $2 and they came a pack of 4. And I'm just going to lay them out here and just untie the jute from the top and set that aside. And I'm going to paint all 4 with the Wise Owl Snow Owl paint. I allow that to fully dry, and I found these small tissues. They were from Hobby Lobby as well. And they're just like a napkin, but they are smaller, so the print on them are much smaller. And I'm just removing the layers of the napkin. Now this one had the design and then 2 plain white layers, so I removed those. And taking some Wise Owl varnish, I put it on top of the metal ornament and then laid my tissue on top of the varnish, and then I varnished on top of that. And then I'm just taking a saran wrap, and if you have a brayer, this would be a perfect time to use that. And this will just rub out any bubbles or wrinkles. And then I'm going to set that aside to fully dry. Now, if your napkin is wet enough, you can just rip off the excess. If not, I would allow it just to dry and we can sand it off at the end. And I repeated this with just different designs. So the next one, I just did the plain shiplap look. And then I also found the same ornament in a tree shape. And again, I got these with the 50% off the Christmas, so I paid $2 for them. And I'm just removing the jute, it's just easier to work with. And then I got these napkins, or tissues, I should say, from Hobby Lobby as well. They're just the small pocket purse tissues. You want to remove your plies, lay down your varnish or Mod Podge, and lay the napkin down, and then apply the varnish or Mod Podge back on top of the napkin, and you can rub out any bubbles with the saran wrap. And again, if your edges are wet enough, the tissue will just rip off. If not, just leave it till the end and you can go back and sand it off. And I did the Merry Christmas tissue on one of the trees as well. Now, once all of these were completely dry, I just took a 220 grit sanding block and I went around the edge of the ornament to just get any excess napkin off, just make it a clean edge. Now I have these artificial pine stems. I got them a pack from Hobby Lobby as well. I've also seen them at the Dollar Tree. And there's like a little bend to them. So I'm just taking my hot glue gun and the pine stem and I'm wrapping it around the edge of the circular ornament. And then with my metal shears, I'm just cutting off any extra. And then you can string the jute back through the top. And here's our first ornament or tag for a gift, whichever you want to use it for. Now for the Christmas tree, I just took the pine stem and I just cut small sections so that they outlined the edge of the tree as well. And I glued those on. They were about 1 inch long to 1.5 inches. And then I just put one across the bottom there as well. I tied the jute back on, and I thought for the Christmas tree, it would be nice if you made it a monogrammed ornament, so I just took a small letter from my wood letters. I get a pack of them from the Dollar Tree, and I painted this one black. I allowed it to dry, so I set that aside. My next circle, I just took random things I just had in my Christmas stash, and you can glue anything you want in the center. So I did the word peace in one, and I did a glitter Christmas tree in the other one. And I went back to my tree once my letter J had dried. I dry brushed a little bit of gold on top of the black, and then I just glued that to the center of the tree. And there you go. Now we just have these cute, easy ornaments or gift tags. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Paint products can be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can check out some other tutorials on our webpage as well. Have a great day.